What's up guys, it's your boy Dorian here. So since Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice comes out this week, I decided to go ahead and make a top 10 fact video for Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman. So what I'll go ahead and do today is start off with Wonder Woman, and then later on this week I'll make a top 10 fact video for Batman and Superman. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Number 1, she ran for president twice. Wonder Woman leads the fictional nation of the Mascara, an island of Amazons located in the Bermuda Triangle. However, that didn't stop her from attempting to run for the position of the United States President. Diana has actually tried and failed to do so on 2 occasions. She first ran for office in a comic book written by Martin in 1943, and then again in a cover story in Ms. Magazine in 1972. Maybe third tries a charm, because I'd much rather have Wonder Woman as president than Donald Trump. Hell, I'd rather have Lex Luthor as president than Donald Trump. Yeah, I said it.
Number 2, she's the daughter of Zeus.
Wait. Hold up. How the hell did y'all get into my video?
Dude, Dorian, what are you talking about? We've had this planned out for weeks. Did you not tell them we were gonna be in this video?
That's my bad, guys. I completely forgot. The only thing that's been on my mind the last few days has been Gal Gadot, so...
That's completely understandable. I'd say the same thing, but I don't want to get in trouble with the missus.
Okay, well now I'm embarrassed as fuck. Like, pretend like this didn't even happen. Like, get me off the screen. Just go back to them. Continue. I said just get me off the screen.
Alright, thanks Dorian. As we were saying, she's the daughter of Zeus. The New 52 reboot changed the origin stories of many characters, but no one was more affected than Wonder Woman. Her new origin revealed that the story about her being a clay figure brought to life by the magic of the gods was totally false, and that the truth was that her mother, Queen Hippolyta, had an affair with the Greek god Zeus, making her a demi-goddess.
This led to an epic story which saw Diana come into contact with all sorts of Greek gods. And after killing her childhood mentor Ares, the god of war, Wonder Woman became DC's god of war. She now rules over the Amazons as their queen, and has a wider spanning role in mythology by taking on that role. Expect Batman vs Superman to touch on this. Maybe.
Number 3, she was originally formed out of clay. She may not be the daughter of Zeus like they just said, but Wonder Woman was saddled with an embarrassing origin story for decades. In fact, she was made of clay and believed to be reborn from the souls of all the women who had been abused or killed. It was even claimed that Diana was a reincarnation of the first female child to be killed by a man. Pretty dark, dude. Ugh, not gonna touch that one. Don't have a comment for that. Her mother found out that she had been pregnant in a past life when she was killed, and so the statue of Diana was created and brought to life with the soul of the unborn child. All of these variations are equally daft, and none of them make a whole lot of sense, so they're definitely not missed by most of the fans.
Number 4, she's a founding member of the JLA. The initial lineup of the Justice League of America, which debuted in 1960, included only one female superhero, Wonder Woman. Also included on the team were Superman, Batman, Martian Manhunter, The Flash, Green Lantern, and Aquaman. Eventually, more women joined, including Zatanna and Hawkgirl. Wonder Woman is almost always depicted as a founding member, sometimes even acting as the group's leader along with Batman and Superman.
The latest version of the Justice League in the New 52, which drops America from its title, features Wonder Woman as the only woman founding member once again.
Number 5, Wonder Woman plus Storm equals Amazon. So hopefully there's a picture of Amazon right here. Hopefully. If there's not, Dorian, you fucking suck at editing. The 1990s were a very strange time for comic books, as both Marvel and DC battled with failing sales. That led to a lot of different gimmicks to try and boost sales, including crossovers which merged the heroes and villains of both worlds into new characters. In the case of Wonder Woman, she was blended with the X-Men character Storm and transformed into a hero known as Amazon. Amazon actually had more in common with Storm than she did with Wonder Woman, as Aurora was a meta-mutant who was rescued and adopted by Queen Hippolyta. They trained her to use her weather-controlling powers, and Amazon could even create a lasso of lightning, which would compel anyone who was bound by it to speak the truth. But I mean, of course anybody bound by fucking lightning will speak the truth. Like, even if I lied, or even if I didn't know what to say, I just say anything just to, like, get this damn lightning off me. Like, that would burn. Like, yeah, of course somebody would tell the truth. What you mean?
Number 6, she was created by the inventor of the polygraph.
I've always wondered where the inspiration for her lasso of truth came from.
Well, it turns out that her creator, William Moulton Marston, was the psychologist who created the lie detector test in 1913.
Ah, so that is where Wonder Woman's signature weapon came from.
Yeah, in fact in 1923, Marston tried to have lie detector tests be used in the courtrooms. But they rejected the machine because they thought that there was too much of an error with it and it wouldn't be admissible in court. He obviously wasn't too pleased with the decision and would later write a comic book which saw Wonder Woman try to get confessions by tying people up with their lasso of truth, which could then be used in court.
Number 7, she was originally going to be called Suprema.
Okay, wait, Dorian. So how did Wonder Woman get her name?
Well, Adam, it was actually a lucky coincidence. Originally, the creator named her Suprema the Wonder Woman, but Suprema was quickly dropped because apparently it sounded too similar to Superman. So the DC editors at the time just went ahead and went with Wonder Woman. It's an odd choice in some ways, because it's a bit like if the first pitch for Superman was Superman the Man of Steel, and they ended up just naming him the Man of Steel. But it definitely worked out for the best, especially as Suprema would have no doubt been too closely associated to Superman, putting Diana somewhat in his shadow.
Number 8. Her bracelets keep her powers in check. Wonder Woman is one of the strongest DC superheroes, with superhuman strength that puts her at least in the same category as Superman. She has even overpowered Supergirl, who is sometimes considered more powerful than Superman. The Wonder Woman is admittedly aided by her Amazonian warrior training. It was long thought that her silver bracelets, which were created from the remains of Zeus's shield, added to her powers since they were unbreakable and can be used offensively.
But in the New 52, Wonder Woman removes her bracelets in order to fight a god, explaining that the bracelets are what actually protected her opponents from her intense power. But it remains to be seen how powerful Wonder Woman is compared to other superheroes without her limiting bracelets on.
Number 9, she's lifted Thor's hammer. Thanks to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, almost everyone has heard of Thor's hammer Mjolnir. On the hammer side reads the inscription,
"Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor."
And in Avengers Age of Ultron, there was a lot of debate made over the fact that Thor is the only character who can lift the hammer. But you might be surprised at the number of characters who have wielded it in the comics who aren't the God of Thunder, including Wonder Woman. During the 1996 Marvel vs. DC crossover that pitted Marvel heroes against DC heroes, Wonder Woman gets the chance to try her hand at lifting Thor's hammer. In the comic, Thor loses control of Mjolnir during a battle with Shazam, and when Wonder Woman stumbles upon it, she is deemed worthy of the power and easily able to lift it. But Wonder Woman, not wanting to give herself an unfair advantage, chooses to discard the hammer when it's time to battle Storm, and she ultimately loses that battle when Storm zaps her with some lightning. I bet she wish she would have had Thor's hammer then, though. Oh! I apologize for that.
Number 10. There have been previous live-action adaptations of the character. There have been many attempts at creating a live-action Wonder Woman, but most of them unsuccessful. In 1967, there was a failed TV pilot entitled Who's Afraid of Diana Prince?, which was meant to have the same campy feel as the successful Batman series of the time. In it, Linda Harrison played Wonder Woman, while her alter ego, Diana Prince, was played by Ellie Wood Walker. Then, a made-for-TV movie starring Kathy Lee Crosby hit the small screens in 1974.
Just a year later, Diana would return to the small screen, played by Linda Carter, for a new television show on ABC. It was canceled after its first season, but CBS resurrected the show and it kept it on the air for 2 more years.
In 2011, NBC attempted to bring Wonder Woman back to television with their own television reboot starring Adriana Palicki.
Hey guys, I hate interrupting, but do you think I can finish this one? You know how much I love Adriana Palicki.
I mean, do we really have a choice?
Oh hell no! Like Adam and Nick are saying, NBC attempted to bring Wonder Woman back to the TV screen starring Adriana Palicki, who now plays Mockingbird on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as Wonder Woman. But the project was canceled before the pilot could even air, so I'm not complaining though, because she's Mockingbird now, and she will always be Mockingbird in my eyes, and that's just how it's going to be, and that's just how it's going to be. And that's it for the end of this video. I want to go ahead and thank Nick and Adam for helping me out. Why don't you guys tell them about your channel and where they can find you at?
Thank you so much for having us on your show. It has been a blast.
Yeah, at Imperius Arcs we cover major story arcs and other comic-related tidbits to better inform and nerdify the world. And I gotta say, Nick's line.
If you like the team up here with Dorian, make sure you check out this episode right here, where we chat all about the origins of Wonder Woman with Dorian.
It's super interesting, and I'm not just saying that because I wrote it and we made it.
It really is.
Alright guys, that's it for my top 10 fact video on Wonder Woman. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure to like this video and also subscribe to both of our channels, because a new subscriber is a new friend and we like making new friends. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll have a new top 10 fact video on Batman later on this week, and I'll also have a Batman vs. Superman spoiler-free review on Wednesday. So I'll see you guys later on. Peace out, dude. I don't know why I said dude. Peace out. Love you. Eat some ass.